The Eight-Headed Dragon, by Japanese Folktale. Brought to you by Tellers Network Stories from around the world. In ancient days, the storm god Susanoo was banished from heaven for his reckless behavior. Cast down to the mortal realm, he wandered through the mountains and valleys of Japan. One day, while traveling through the remote mountains of Izumo province, Susanoo heard the sound of weeping. Following it to a clear mountain stream, he found an elderly couple weeping beside their daughter, a beautiful young woman with fear in her eyes.
"Why do you weep?"
Susanoo asked.
"Great Lord, I am Ashinazuchi, and this is my wife Tenazuchi. We are earth deities, guardians of this mountain region. This is our daughter Kushinadaheim, the last of our 8 daughters. For 7 years, the monstrous dragon Yamata no Orochi has come each year to devour one of our daughters. Tomorrow night, when the moon is full, it will return for our last child."
Susanoo asked about the dragon. Yamata no Orochi was a serpent whose body stretched across 8 valleys and 8 hills. It possessed 8 heads, each larger than a house, with eyes like burning coals and mouths that could swallow trees. Its 8 tails could crush boulders, and its breath was poisonous.
"I will destroy Yamata no Orochi, but if I succeed, will you give me your daughter's hand in marriage?"
"If you can save Kushinadaheim, we would be honored."
Susanoo began his preparations.
"Prepare 8 enormous vats of the strongest sake. Each must be large enough for one of the dragon's heads."
He explained his plan. The dragon's size was both its strength and weakness. It would not resist such a feast of fine sake. To protect Kushinadaheim, Susanoo transformed her into a comb and placed it in his hair. Then he positioned the 8 vats in a clearing where the dragon would appear. When the full moon rose, the earth trembled. Yamata no Orochi came sliding through the valleys, its 8 heads weaving through the air like towers of scale and fong.
"What trickery is this? Where is the girl?"
"I offer you the finest sake ever brewed,"
Susanoo replied. Despite its suspicions, the dragon could not resist. Its 8 heads lowered to the vats, and soon it drank deeply from all 8 simultaneously. The powerful sake took effect quickly. The dragon's movements slowed, its eyes grew heavy, and finally the massive creature collapsed. Susanoo drew his sword and approached. But when he struck, his blade shattered against the dragon's impenetrable scales. Undaunted, he tore at the creature with divine strength. As he cut through one of the tails, he discovered something extraordinary, another sword hidden within. The blade gleamed with inner light, its edge sharper than any earthly metal. This was Kusanagi, the grass-cutting sword. With this divine weapon, Susanoo completed his task, slaying the dragon with precise strikes. As Yamata no Orochi died, poison streams ran clear and withered plants bloomed. Susanoo removed the comb from his hair and restored Kushinadaheim to her human form.
"It is finished. You are free."
Susanoo and Kushinadaheim were wed. The storm god built a palace in the mountains of Izumo, where he composed the first Japanese poem.
"Many clouds rise, in Izumo, land of 8-fold fences. To shelter my beloved, I build an 8-fold fence. Ah, that 8-fold fence."
Susanoo appointed Ashinazuchi as palace steward and gave him a new name. With Kushinadaheim, he had a son named Yashima-Janumi. The sacred sword Kusanagi was later presented to Amaterasu as a gift of reconciliation. It became one of the 3 imperial treasures of Japan, passed down to the imperial family as a symbol of divine authority. Thus did Susanoo, once banished for wildness, become a protector deity. And thus did the 8-headed dragon meet its end through cunning as much as strength.